Yo guys, what's up? A Dipsy Amy Bean and Amy Bean. I said Dipsy Amy Bean because I assumed there would be a third person, but not yet. Is this Alan Tractor? No, this is Alan freaking. This is Alan Cement Mixer. There we go. That's what I am. You're working on your project? That's very interesting. I don't know why I tried to pronounce that project. Project. Pro-Jared. I'm very tired. Yo, Edwin, what's up? It's been a while. Well, I mean, since you DM'd me on Twitter about Spider-Man being in the MCU again. Why was I playing as Mario? Actually, I wasn't. That's what happens when you scan an amiibo. If you leave and come back, it'll default you to Mario. Very weird. I play as Jigglypuff, because why not? Have I played Mario Kart Tour? Yeah. It's alright. I think the microtransactions and the way the gacha system works is pretty scummy and takes advantage of consumers. But other than that, it's okay. Uh-oh, are we getting lag? I hope not. We are. So apparently my Wi-Fi was fixed, but not really. The guy came, he didn't really do anything. He's like, you gotta deal with it, basically. I guess that's what happens when you only have one provider where you live. They don't really have to provide good service, because they're your only choice for internet. So either you pay them, and you get terrible internet, or you get none at all. And that's what I love about living in the middle of nowhere in South Texas. Here, have someone come fix it. Oops, I did not mean testy. Alright, that did not fix it. I might restart the stream and like lower the output resolution or something. King doesn't even want to play in the lag. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna stop the stream real quick and I'm just gonna make it very low res, which won't look very good, but at least it won't take as much bandwidth, and the game shouldn't lag as bad. Hopefully. Oh jeez, he left too. That sucks. He says his Switch Online is going out tomorrow, so that means we won't get to play any games before then. That's a disappointment. Anyway, hopefully it's better now. The stream probably doesn't look as good. It didn't look good anyway. But hopefully the games won't be as laggy. Oh, you blamed it on your Wi-Fi, King? It was probably mine. I don't know if you knew this, but when I stream, it takes a lot of bandwidth, and it causes Smash to be much worse than usual. No, King said his Switch Online was going out. Nothing about Switch Online in general. A lot of people who bought Switch Online about as soon as it went live, their Switch Online is expiring now, because it's been about a full year. Oh cool, King is back. That's good, because it doesn't seem like anyone else wants to play right now. Anyway, how you doing, Mad Matt? Good to see ya. Excited for your birthday party tomorrow. Yours died already? Have you renewed it? Mine did too, because it renewed the on the anniversary, because I got Switch Online the day it became available. So I just used the Amazon Prime free, like 3 months that you get from them, which I hadn't redeemed yet. So yeah, I have it until January of 2020 now. Yeah, Matt's birthday is tomorrow, and he invited me, so I'm gonna go hang out. You don't have internet? Well, I mean, you have enough internet to watch my stream, but I think I get it. You probably have data on your phone or something, huh? Ah, don't tell me it's still gonna lag. Oh, it's actually much better. A little bit. Well, it was really bad before, now it's just a little bit bad. Definitely worth turning the resolution on the stream down. The stream still looks okay, honestly. This is actually the resolution that I used to stream at on my laptop. 640 by 480. Kinda sucks that I have to stream at that resolution again right now because one of the whole reasons I built my PC was so I could stream at a higher resolution. Also because my laptop couldn't handle things like video editing very well. It used to lag and crash the video editor. I couldn't even finish anything. Oh my god. What kind of friends do you have, Matt? They're worse than you? I mean, no offense. You're pretty cool. But very crazy. Ow. At least it's your party this time and not mine, so I don't have to worry about embarrassing anyone. I'm just mashing in space. On laggy Wi-Fi, there is no strategy. There's just mash. Jigglypuff's air dodge is so good. Uh-oh. Ah, you taunted. That did 50%? What? I had no idea. Did not know that move was that strong. Okay. This is... I'm dead. I'm not dead. He's dead. I don't know how he expected me to be all the way down there that soon. Okay, I thought he was gonna punish with something much stronger. I was dead. You ever just do something and you know it was a bad idea, like as soon as you pressed it, but it's too late? Okay, I got lucky. Don't want to shield. He has a command grab. Oh, that was dumb of me. That put me right in the, like, sweet spot of his up smash. Your school is gonna buy everyone Chipotle? That's cool. You're getting nostalgic from the slide music from Mario 64. I don't get nostalgic for old games as much because I tend to have played them recently enough on an emulator or whatever. The only games I really get nostalgic for nowadays are like Gen 4 Pokemon games. Like I was re-listening to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl's soundtrack and it was very nostalgic, very emotion eliciting. Ah. But that's just because I haven't played those games in ages, despite them being my favorite Pokemon games. It's kind of hard to come by legitimate copies of them. If you look up on eBay for copies of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, most of them are bootleg, and they still play the same game. It's just you're also playing a fake copy of the game that doesn't trade. It won't trade with other copies of the game, and you won't be able to transfer your Pokemon to Black and White and X and Y and so on. So your Pokemon will be stuck on the cartridge. It's almost the same as emulating it, but just on the actual console. So I recommend if you try to buy Pokemon Diamond or Pearl or Platinum on eBay, look for one that says it's authentic. And hopefully it will be. Or look for, the eBay listing saying it is. Oh no, he actually walked into it. Oh yeah, one tip for you guys. Keep in mind that Ridley is actually fairly light for his size. A lot of people mistake him for his size and appearance for being one of the heavier characters in the game. Ridley is actually lighter than Samus, apparently. Also, I don't feel like I really deserve full credit for that when it was lagging pretty bad. Yeah, Samus is lighter than Ridley is lighter than Samus. Sorry, um, and he's also not even like classified as a super heavy, like along the lines of Bowser, um, King K. Rool, DDD, Donkey Kong, and Charizard. They are all super heavies, and I think Ganondorf. Um, Ridley is just like a normal heavy, and he's under a few other characters like Bowser Jr. Yeah, he's more of a medium. He's like a high medium weight. Yo, Dipsy. I said hi to you earlier. So yeah, you want to keep that in mind when you're fighting Ridley, because it's actually one of his biggest disadvantages. Most heavy characters, like their large size, is compensated for by their extreme weight. You know, they're easier to combo because they have gigantic hitboxes, but, you know, they can't be killed as early, necessarily. But Ridley, he can die pretty early. So... this lag is still pretty bad. Ugh. I sure do love playing a slideshow. I wish I could just stream this game, though. So, if this continues, I might like have to stop streaming Smash, and I hate that because it's my favorite game. And if I was gonna stream anything, of course I'd rather stream Smash than anything else. But I might have to stream something else from now on, which may mean I'll stream a lot less, like I've already been doing. It's already been like 3 weeks since my last stream. I might stop streaming actually for a pretty long time, which I hate to say, until I move out of my house and get new Wi-Fi. So it could be like 2 years from now. So if you guys wanna stick around, or not stick around, but like if 2 years from now, I hope some of you guys will be willing to watch me when I can finally stream again on a new Wi-Fi connection. Because as long as I live here, I don't think I'm getting better Wi-Fi, and nothing is gonna change. And this is not fun, honestly. It's not fun like it used to be when I had Wi-Fi that was good enough to play the game and stream at the same time. And I don't know why it got so much worse, or how I was able to do it before when I still lived here, but it won't. I don't think it will work again. Unless some magical miracle, me getting mobile data on my phone again, like that works better than my Wi-Fi, which honestly I wouldn't be surprised. I've streamed on mobile data before and it actually works pretty okay. So if I can do that and that'll work, I'll do that. But as long as streaming is like this kind of experience for me, I'm not gonna do it. It's just not fun. And I don't want to stream anything other than... I don't want to stream other stuff because I can't stream Smash. I don't mind streaming other stuff sometimes, or streaming drawing. Actually, I might still stream art. I'm lying a little bit. I might still stream art, but that'll be very rare, as it already is. But like, I don't want to have to stream other stuff because I can't stream Smash, because I'm just going to be wanting to stream Smash the whole time, you know? This doesn't even feel like a real fight. This is really stupid. And I guarantee if I wasn't streaming right now, it'd be working absolutely fine. It's just our router. It's like it's almost like the router wasn't even built to handle more than like 2 people using the Wi-Fi. As long as it's only one, it's absolutely fine. Like if I play Smash and my mom's not watching freaking Netflix, it's totally fine. But then if she tries to watch Netflix and I try to play in a Wi-Fi tournament, well, nope. Not at all. Nope, no dice. Sorry I complain so much. Having bad Wi-Fi is just really sucky. Especially if you want to be a Smash player. I mean, if you have bad Wi-Fi and you can't freaking go to Smash tournament locals, you might as well give up being a competitive Smash player. And of course, even though that's true, I'm not going to give up, because I want to be the best Inkling really bad, or at least one of the best players in my state. And I really want to go to real tournaments, but, you know, I live in the middle of nowhere, and Houston, where they host most Smash tournaments, is about 2 hours away. So once I start driving, I can go, but it's still going to be a little bit out of my way, which is an understatement. But I'm willing to do it. but I just can't practice. I can't really get legitimate practice on Wi-Fi. That was kind of cool. But still Wi-Fi. Just steal someone else's internet? I mean, everyone who lives around me has the same internet service provider. Like I said, there's only one in the neighborhood that I live, so I don't think it would be any better. Stream on McDonald's Wi-Fi? Honestly, I think that would work better. I really wouldn't be surprised. That would be really nice if I streamed like 2 years from now and you still watch. I would appreciate that. Although I don't like expect it. But if by some miracle I still have an audience by then, that'd be cool. Fucking stream on Primal Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm gonna stream on Wi-Fi from like the prehistoric ages and it's still gonna work better. This isn't 90s internet, this is 1900s internet. Let's see if it works any better with silver. Is this the silver I know? Is this who I think it is? Ooh. Ooh. This is even worse somehow. This is even worse. Oh? Okay. I can work with that. Maybe it was King? You got me being all depressed. Maybe I'm gonna stop streaming. And then I don't have lag. But I can't speak too soon. It comes and goes. I'm gonna be very happy if it's not just me. And I can actually play. But I was starting to get pretty confident that it was me. And that I could not play. Trader. Can I get a sync? Ooh. Yeah, boy! In 2017, if you told me I'd still be watching Alan Tracy, you would have been like, ha! No. Well, I'm happy you're here. I know my quality hasn't gotten, like, any better, but, you know, sorry about that. I just stream for fun. That's why I don't stream very often. I'm not trying to make a career out of it or anything. I mean, if I make a career out of being a Smash player, which I kind of doubt, even if I do become one of the best players in Texas, but if I do, then streaming will be almost mandatory to actually make money. So, again, like, that'll probably be 2 years from now, if that ever happens, or like a year. But then I could move out and get an apartment in somewhere near, like, the actual city, and actually have good Wi-Fi. So then streaming will be possible. That's like, it's kind of funny, that would be like the top reason that I'd want to move out of my house, where I live right now. Just because of Wi-Fi, honestly. Just so I can have better Wi-Fi. Or maybe once I start making money, I'll look in to see if there is actually like satellite internet here or something. Because usually satellite internet is where there like aren't even any other providers. Because they can do that just about anywhere. Although we do live in a forest, and trees are pretty good at blocking satellites too. So it could be that's not an option here either. Because I live in a freaking forest. I actually live like in the middle of the Sam Houston National Forest. I've actually been having a lot of fun playing Jigglypuff lately. And my friend Jordan, like, he constantly criticizes me for playing, like, the characters that I find easy. I wouldn't say they're easy, because not everyone finds them easy, but characters that I am comfortable with and find easy. He complains about them and says I'm not pushing myself or whatever, or I'm being cheap or lazy by playing only those characters, like Pichu and Inkling. So I want to play a harder character to win with, just to prove him wrong. Well, he even said I should. But then I started using Rollout, and he said I was still being cheap, because I won by killing him with Rollout over and over. But that's what I do. If I find something that works, I spam it. I know that's not how you necessarily get good at the game, but it depends. That's what Palutena mains do. They just spam neutral air, and they win. Ah. Ooh. It's a good thing that didn't spike. I think it only does like at the very beginning of the move. Oh, that didn't kill. Can I? Yeah, boy. Stage spike. GG. No one tell me what a boomer is? You don't know? A boomer means someone who was born during the baby boom era. So like after World War II. So most of them are really old. I forget which like time period. I think it was like someone born in like the 1960s or 1950s. Yeah, something like that. So it's like people who are in their like 40s and 50s and 60s are baby boomers. Maybe 70s. And most of the time when people say like okay boomer or make fun of baby boomers, they're referring to like how they're racist or not politically correct or how boomers are sometimes ignorant. And that's generally what they're talking about. Because like people don't like people who are racist or not politically correct. Well, boomer is kind of a loose term too. Sometimes people will call someone not necessarily born within the exact time period a boomer. And it is a little bit incorrect, but like it's a meme at this point. So since when are memes like accurate perfectly? They're kind of just whatever people want them to be to suit whatever joke they're trying to make at that moment. So okay, I mean if this lag wasn't my fault, that actually might mean we can keep streaming Smash. And I might do it more often. But honestly, I don't know yet. So we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. I have a feeling it could partially have been my fault, because the lag was on and off in that last match. But it was mostly playable, at least. I was having fun, sort of. But remember, kids, if the game isn't fun, then why bother? And that's why you don't force yourself to play on bad Wi-Fi. Or anyone else, because it's honestly not fair for them. Oh no. And that's why I try not to get mad when I start playing with someone who I've been wanting to play with on Wi-Fi, like top Mario player Dark Wizzy, who was playing. He had a room open on Twitter, and I managed to get in, despite how hard that is. And he only played 2 matches with me, because it was lagging. Didn't play the best of, actually we did play the best of 3, but still. He just complained about how laggy it was instead of giving me actual tips. That's what I mean to say. And it was still much less laggy than this. But any amount of lag is enough to bother a high-level player. Which is fair, honestly. Because they're used to playing high-level offline friendlies. Or they go to a house of a top player, and then they and other top players play for like several hours. It's grind sessions, that's what top players do. Because a lot of them are friends with other top players. They're very used to that, no lag or whatever. Us small fries have to deal with it, so we're a little bit more accustomed. Oh, that's death. Did he do that on purpose? Uh-oh, stinky. I hate that. Can you talk about Horde? Why would you want to talk about Horde? Like, honestly, why? Like, no one likes it. Only you like it. You're the only person here. Why? Yo, Oliver, what's up? Oh, yo, Raptor Commissar, sorry, I don't think you do hip-hop. Damn it, Alan, you always stream when I'm about to sleep. Well, sorry. Excuse me, princess. What's the ID? No ID. Just add me on Switch. The friend code is in the description of the stream, and you can join the friend arena from there. Pass? Do you mean pass as in you don't want to add me? That's fine. A lot of people don't like having too many people in an arena anyway. It's Banjo-Kazooie. We roll out. It's fun. It actually was terrible in Smash 4, but they buffed it. and now it's somewhat useful in some situations. I felt like I got punished for using it almost every time in Smash 4, even if it hit. Like, no move should ever punish you for hitting the move. Like my end lag, the end lag of using it, like, if Jigglypuff hit the move, she, like, jumped up a little bit and span in the air for a second. There's no real way to avoid doing that. It was just part of the move. Kind of like how Donkey Kong always flexes when he uses his up B and lands on stage with it. But, yeah, the way Jigglypuff would, like, spin and slightly move upward and not be able to do anything else for a moment, it allowed enough time a lot of the time where even if you hit your opponent with it, after being launched, they could still come back and hit you while you were still spinning. So, like, I would get hit by a move that did more damage than Rollout would for hitting Rollout, and there was no way to avoid it. So essentially, I just didn't use Rollout, except for when my opponent was at really high percents. And still then, it wasn't even that good. But now it's like, it feels like it hits hard enough where it's worth charging and using, and it doesn't have the ridiculous amount of end lag. I think Jigglypuff was buffed a lot in this game. I don't think people have really started to appreciate that yet, but I think she's more viable than she was in Smash 4. It's just no one wants to pay any attention. No one likes Jigglypuff. Guh, guh. I was trying to parry that. This is actually pretty nice. It's a little bit laggy, but not really that bad. It's funny, you know, I've been so used to Wi-Fi for so long because that's how I mostly play Smash. But, like, I've made a lot of friends now who play Smash in real life, and sometimes I can hang out with them and we just spend a couple hours playing. And that's also helped me get a lot better. But, last time we played for so long, when I went back to playing Wi-Fi, like, it actually felt weird. Like, the input lag, like, the just slight amount of input lag that's always there, even when it really isn't like that laggy, there's always at least a little bit. Like, always, even if you don't notice it. It actually made it hard to play, just because I was so used to not playing offline. Which I think is a good thing. It's better being used to offline than online, because offline is what really matters if you're trying to play competitively. But, you know. Who keeps deleting your message? Restock with Puff? Oh yeah. It's not in the description? No, the password isn't in the description. My friend code is in the description. Just send me a friend request. This is a friend arena. It's only for people on my friends list, so you can add me. Anyone is allowed to add me and they can join. I'll see you later, Reichster. GG's, thanks for playing. Damn rollout. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. Shut up, I'm trying to draw sexy bat lady. Very interesting. You don't see the friend code. Okay, I will type it in the chat for you. It shows up on my phone, that's weird. Alright, I get to play silver again. No problem, Oliver. Oh yeah, this is definitely the silver I thought this was, if he's playing Ice Climbers. He's probably not watching the stream, but that's fine. It actually feels really satisfying to win with Jigglypuff, because a lot of my characters that I play are like really good, or like high tier, or just feel like bullshit to lose to. You know, mostly Pichu and Inkling or Pokemon Trainer. So people like illegitimize my wins. Like they'll say, oh, you're so carried, you play this character. Or, oh, I hate fighting this character. Or I can't fight this character on Wi-Fi. That one mostly with Inkling. So like when I win with Jigglypuff, I feel like people can't really complain. I mean, people still will complain about Jigglypuff. But like the perception that she's one of the worst characters in the game does help with people like appreciating the fact that you beat them. Or like saying, wow, you're good, instead of, oh, you're carried. Which Inkling does carry me a little bit, but still I think that doesn't completely illegitimize my wins. And you should never try to say someone didn't deserve a win if they got it, unless they really cheated somehow. Which there are a few ways to actually do in this game. Like if you have a Wi-Fi switch or something, I guess. How does anyone prove that? Okay. Wasn't sure if that was going to kill. It looked like I could have DI'd it, which I think I might be able to. Might have just been bad DI. I was kind of aiming, like, down right, which normally you want to do if you're launched upward. Oh, that didn't kill the main one. Oof. Saw that back there, like, sparked. It, like, barely whiffed. There we go. See if I can make the comeback. Can I separate them? Oh, I do not want to get frozen right now. Got Nana charging up that F smash on her own. Oh, I actually did it. Nice. I wasn't sure if that was going to work. I always felt like girls were better at drawing boobs and stuff. Y'all have an advantage. You didn't know I was streaming today? I didn't announce it until later, so I can't blame you. How's it going, Gio, by the way? Oh, you sent the friend request? I got you. I actually noticed, but then I forgot. I tend to do that. There's no shame in, like, reminding me to accept your friend request if I forget. I have a very short attention span, and I'll see that the friend request arrived during a match, and then completely forget by the time the match is over. Also, I'm probably getting kicked out of the ring right now, because I'm spending so much time accepting this friend request. I don't know who I just took off my friends list, but who cares? You're craving a T-bone steak right now? You know, fun fact, I hate steak. I do not like eating steak at all. Oh, hey, Gio's in here. That's cool. Oh, and Scorpion. Let's go. Let's see how many more games I can win with Jigglypuff. I feel like King might be beating me if there was no lag, because he plays better with less lag. I mean, I think everyone does, but unless you're like freaking... I don't even know what character really takes advantage of lag. People always say like Link mains, or maybe Mii Gunner or something like that, or Samus. And that's just because like when you're just having projectiles everywhere, there's not much you can do in lag without precise inputs. But I think everyone plays better without lag. Yeah, I kind of like fajita meat. Like, that's sort of like steak, but it's also different. Why do you hate T-bone steak? Oh, it's not just T-bone steak specifically. I just hate steak in general. I've never enjoyed it. I like hamburger, though. You haven't played with me before? Yeah, I don't remember fighting you either. Also, we're gonna wait for Scorpion so he can be in the ring. You regret playing Fortnite for so long? Oh, how long have you played it? Let me see. I'm curious. Where are you? Oh, there's my boy, Silver. Where are you, actually? I think his name is Scorpion. I'm really bad at looking for... I cannot find you to save my life, I'm sorry. I probably kept passing by you, I just didn't see it. Sorry about that. Ooh, that almost got me. I knew it was coming though. I've played DDD enough, against DDD enough to expect that. I think that can break your shield. I have to watch out for that as Jigglypuff. I thought there was no way that would come out soon enough. The more you know. Apparently I don't know DDD enough, huh? I keep landing Sing! Aw, that's not gonna kill. You see, I didn't have enough time to like neutral B or whatever. I was a little bit worried about that. Oof. Imagine getting like whacked with DDD's hammer. Instant concussion. Alright, just shield one more pound, please, thank you. It happens. Ah! Okay. Super armor. That was a little risky to shield that. Generally, you do not want to risk shielding moves at Jigglypuff that might break your shield. Jigglypuff punishes neutral get up very well. I'd say generally you don't want to neutral get up against Jigglypuff. She can like sing, she can pound. I'd say, I don't know if dodge get up is the best one either, because I've actually been caught by Sing from roll get up before. I've played against a Jigglypuff player who used that fairly consistently. You passed me like 10 times. Hold on, now I'm curious. Your name is Scorpion on here, right though? Okay, you're not gonna be in the best friends section. Scorpion, 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 Scorpion. I'm looking really close. I can't find it. I can't see it. Oh, here. That's only 205 hours. I think I have 100 hours in Fortnite, and I have 1,200 hours in Smash Ultimate. Yeah, there's my Fortnite hours. And that's not too bad. I have friends who played like 1,000 hours of Fortnite. So, you're not the worst. You're scared? Don't be, just have fun. Okay, I'm gonna start the match. Hopefully you don't mind too much, King, because you're spectating through the stream anyway. I just don't feel like waiting too long. I want to get as many matches in as I can before it like starts lagging, or you know, I get too tired and have to end the stream, or everyone gets too tired and leaves. You know how it is. Jigglypuff's up tilt is good, but really hard to land sometimes. Also, Ness, fun fact, Ness is like one of my least favorite characters to fight. I'm so awful against him, but like despite that, I actually purposefully seek out good Ness players because I need the experience. You know, if I want to get better fighting him, of course, practicing is the way to go. Instead of just complaining about how he always beats me in tournament, and he always knocks me out of the same dang tournament because there's a player named Chucky, and he's like really good. And I've never beat him. I think I've taken one game off of that guy, and he sometimes wins that tournament too. It's like a weekly online called See Me in Ultimate, hosted by a guy who goes by Krebs the Legend. Okay, I'll take that. It's good to remember that rest can hit through platforms now. That was a bit dumb of me. You know, if I start playing Jigglypuff more, I might actually use her as my counter for Ness. Because Pichu and Inkling just do not work well for fighting Ness at all. Inkling has, like, mostly good matchups against almost everyone in the game, but Ness, Fox, and Link are 3 characters that seem to give her a ton of trouble. Also Lucas. And Luigi, actually. Mario and Luigi, but more Mario. I'm kind of getting way too much mileage out of neutral air and forward air. More than I feel like is okay. But you know what, I've never been against spamming, so... Ooh, shield. See if I can break it. Or not. GG. Yeah, that wasn't too laggy, honestly. Pretty nice. Does the stream look alright to you guys? I'm not actually watching it right now, I'm just looking at the comments. My phone is like frozen on the same frame from like a long time ago. I'm curious to see the Rouge you drew. Rouge is cool. Hopefully watching the stream doesn't lag it more, but I'm really curious to see how it looks right now. Also, I'm just now going up against Scorpion. That's cool. Oh no, it doesn't even look that bad. What do you know? Here, hold on, I'm going egg kick for a second. Alright, I'm just gonna pause it. There we go. It's good. Oh yeah, hey Bonnie, by the way. You also like drawing Whisper and Blaze. I'm interested to see your art with them, because I like those characters too. Alright, I'm ready to fight now, Scorpion, as you can probably tell by now. I'm playing very aggressive. This probably isn't the optimal way to play. Well, actually, aggressive is the optimal way to play Jigglypuff, but I'm not playing her super well right now. I'm not extremely good with Jigglypuff yet. I got pretty good with her in Smash 4. She's probably my third best character in my game. First being Pikachu and second being Charizard. But like, she just feels really good. I feel very confident playing her right now. Why did I drop shield? I actually inputted up air and it didn't happen. Nothing happened. I see a lot of people complaining about Cloud, particularly that he's bad in this game. It's mostly Cloud players who complain about him. I mean, they just nerfed a lot of the really overpowered things he had in Smash 4. I think they nerfed his neutral air a little bit too hard. Like, they made his neutral air much smaller, which felt a little unnecessary considering Shulk's neutral air is about the same size still, and their neutral airs were always almost the same. I think the only difference that made Cloud's neutral air better in Smash 4 was that it was faster than Shulk's. But I feel like Shulk's neutral air is like the same speed that Cloud's was now. It's like they basically just gave Shulk his neutral air, and now he has a crappy one. I don't know why they did that. It's not fair. But you know what? I don't play Cloud, so I don't really care. And he really didn't get nerfed that hard. I feel like he's still really good. Oh, that dodge sealed it for you. I was really surprised when I wasn't able to put you to sleep out of Omni Slash. Yo, Bonnie. I already said hi to her, and I said hi again. Bro, is just playing Jigglypuff on stream the strat? Is that how you win every match? At the first talk, I was unsure whether you wanted to play or not. It's because I was messing with my phone. I was trying to check and look how good the stream quality was. Sorry about that. I love how you can just hit people from the back. Ooh. Okay, twice? Did a lot of damage too. I need to stop getting hit by literally everything. Oh, you're dead. But I am too. I might have been able to survive if I hadn't air dodged so early. Didn't really mean to. I was trying to tech, but it kind of buffered into air dodge. I don't think Jigglypuff's jab has too many uses other than jab blocking. Or for certain combos. Mostly involving jab blocks. I haven't been using grab at all, have I? It's a little bit hard to confirm things out of her grab, I think. I think certain throws at certain percents can confirm into rest. So that's worth a try, if I get him at the right percent. I feel like it just throws him a little bit too far, which might actually be good potential for a kill throw. I'm not really certain if Jigglypuff has really good kill throws, but she might. Ow. Pretty sure she does, because that up throw sent Donkey Kong very high for him being at like 30%. Okay. I shouldn't have air dodged in. This might be it, fellas. Ooh, okay. Ah! I was so scared. Okay, we won. GG. That was close. I thought for certain that was a goner. You're gonna remember an old stage? Yeah, freaking Sonic Colors theme. It doesn't bother me as much now because I haven't had to listen to it like 10 times in a row. King actually made me hate that song, but I've kind of like... It's been long enough where I can tolerate it. But if you made me listen to it too much again, I might hate it again. Everyone has a pocket Ganondorf. You know, I'm arguing against that in my specific case, but if you looked at my Elite Smash roster, you would say I was lying. Because I have him in. My friend plays... Like, Ganondorf was one of those characters that I just never played at all in Smash 4 and mostly in this game, but then my friend Jordan is like the best player I know in real life, other than me. And he plays Ganondorf super good. And I just like to Ganondorf ditto him sometimes. Is that character from Invader Zim? I know her. I don't really watch that show, but I know her. Anyway, yeah, he plays Ganondorf, my friend Jordan. And so, like, I play Ganondorf sometimes just, like, do Ganondorf dittos, because dittos are fun. And, yeah, so that's why I play Ganondorf a little bit. Ow. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, I don't really like Ganondorf. I don't like him. I don't like his face. I don't like his moveset all that much. He's kind of fun to play. But, like, I play him sometimes. And I got him into Elite Smash, just to be funny. One of the only reasons why he's still in Elite Smash is because I just haven't played any more games with him, so I haven't been able to get him out of it either. But a lot of times I'll get a character in, and then I lose it. Like, Corrin I used to have in, I had Joker in for a while, Piranha Plant. Daisy was the first character I ever had in Elite Smash, and it was a day after the game came out, and I don't have Elite Smash with her anymore. Right now it's just Inkling, Pichu, Pokemon Trainer, Ganondorf, and Pikachu. I'm working on getting Jigglypuff in there, I'm not too far. Oh, that might break your shield. Back air is so nice. Rising back air from short hop. Sick. You have to watch out for some of those moves from Mii Gunner. Or Mii Brawler, sorry. Couldn't have been further off. That side beat he has does a crud ton of damage and knockback. Very dangerous, indeed. spamming aerials. I'm so good. It's probably like one of the first times I've used F tilt this game. Tilts are nice. How did I know that was gonna work? Are you dead? You're dead. GG. The best Sonic is Mania, the worst is 06. You know, I like arguing, but I don't think I can argue with that. I think my favorite Sonic game might actually be Sonic Battle, maybe? But that's not really a main series game, so I guess it doesn't count. I might say Sonic Adventure, but I never beat it, so... And I mostly just enjoyed, like, Chao Garden. Yo, friend request? Okay. Let's go, Scorpion. I see you. Oh, I love Sonic Unleashed. Okay, no, actually, best Sonic game in my opinion, Sonic Generations. On the PS4. The 3DS version is good too. But not as nice. Or PS3, sorry. I don't think it ever was on PS4. Darn it. I feel like you can catch people off surprise if you don't charge it all the way, because like it goes a lot further than some people think. Also, Jigglypuff's dash attack can kill. See if my up throw can kill. I think my up throw can kill. Nope. I think it can, just it didn't. It failed me. Oh, I lost the first stock. I'm sad. This is the first time in a long time I've had fun playing Smash while streaming. Ah, I'm taking more damage. No, no! Stop it! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! Are you decent at the game? Yeah, I mean, you're decent. For, like, a casual player, yeah. No offense. I mean, I beat you with my Jigglypuff after SDing the first stock at, like, 0. But, like, you're not bad. I'd say you beat most people. You don't have to be too good to, like, beat most people, but you know what I mean. Most people play this game very casually. I'd say the competitive part of Smash is probably about 8% of the player base, more or less. And the percent of people who are actually good who try to play competitively is more like 5%. So if like you actually put an effort toward playing Smash competitively and you have more than 400 hours in Ultimate, you're probably in that top 5%. Probably. Now, when we get into like the top 5%, there are pretty wild differences in skill level just within that. Like the top like 1% is very different from like the top 4% in my opinion. This is all just me thinking, so maybe I'm dumb and wrong, but this is what I observe. Okay, I'm gonna die. This is bad. Very bad indeed. I don't feel like dying right now. So, maybe I won't. Maybe I just won't. I just don't feel like dying, dude. If I get hit by one of those smash attacks, I'm definitely dead. Watch out for the neutral B. Or the side B? Okay, he wasted it. Ah, I could have punished that. Come here, Pop. Come to Papa. Oh, I thought I had him. And nope. I'm just fishing for stuff now. Like, whatever I can get. Was close. Very nervous. Okay. Ooh. That downer would have killed. No! GG. Aww. I had a win streak for so long. Dang. Alright, I need to play a character I'm actually good with now. GG. I wasn't playing good there. I was like fishing for stuff, and it was really obvious every time I neutral beat. Like, he could have punished that much sooner. Like, as soon as I neutral beat that first time, like, he could have just back aired me or something, and I would have been a goner. Bro, you're 10? What the hell? Alright. Nice. Alan finally dies. Alright, should I go Pichu or Inkling? You guys vote. The first response I see, I'm going. Also, don't start your match yet if you want your match to be on stream. Otherwise, no one's going to see it, other than actually half of the people watching anyway, because they're in the arena. Go Inkling? Alright. Thank you, Matt. Damn it, they started. I shall set down my controller in frustration. Don't pick that yellow little shit. How dare you talk that way about Pichu? That is my child you are insulting. Oh, good. Thank you, Matt. You were talking about this one asshole named Dio? Oh, okay. That's good. That's better. I can live with that. I just can't live with Pichu slander. King is winning. He's pretty good. You have to watch out for him. He beats me sometimes with like his Bowser and his K. Rool. I mean, he's probably beat me with all of his mains before. He's pretty good. I think he's the person I've played online with most. He's the person I have the most wins against. Like, when you check your Smash tags and you see how many wins you have against people, I have like 300 wins against him. I'm sure he has at least a few hundred against me. Like 100 something. Are you gonna draw Genero? I don't even know how to pronounce that dude's name. The freaking robot from Sonic Battle. I thought his name was Emerald. Like, I didn't know there was a G. I remember he was in Sonic X. That was interesting. It's funny. I saw that episode of Sonic X like around the time I was playing Sonic Battle for the first time. It's a Game Boy Advance game, but I played it on DS. I was like, whoa. I wish we could have watched that match. Oh, it was Meryl, but when he was rebuilt, it was Jim Merrill. Okay, I didn't know that. Sonic lore is just, like, unnecessarily deep sometimes. Klonoa is responsible for world hunger. Klonoa will become the next president, and he will right his wrongs. He stole all of the onion rings, but he will deliver the onion rings once again, and bring back what he has taken. I don't know if that was funny, I'm sorry. It was like an auto-generated response. Like, that would be what you would get if you asked a freaking robot to say something funny. And that you like Klonoa. Like, they had to learn one thing about you and try to say something funny. Klonoa goes to the bathroom and takes a massive shit. And dies. Yeah. Pretty good, Oliver. You're pretty alright. I'm not gonna try to discredit you for my win, for your win against my Jigglypuff. It was pretty nice. But also, see me offline and see me when I play Inkling. Inkling is like really good online. I used to say she wasn't, because, like, Roller doesn't work well online, because you usually can't follow it up. But, like, everything other than Roller is just really good online. Beating Jigglypuff isn't all that impressive. Yeah, and I mean, it's my Jigglypuff, and I feel like my Jigglypuff is above average when it comes to Jigglypuffs. So it was still nice. Still pretty good. It was still a good win. You did good. You've been playing since you were 4? That's cool. Me too. I actually started playing Smash 64, and I was about maybe 4 or 5, probably 5 actually, when I first started playing Smash. But, like, mostly I played against, like, friends, and then, like, I didn't have any friends for a long time, so I mostly played up against computers, and I played Melee and Brawl. And you can really only learn so much from fighting computers, to be real. So, I didn't really get good at Smash until Smash 4. Yeah, but if you're 10, you're pretty dang good for a 10-year-old. That's pretty crazy. So, if you keep playing Smash and you keep at it, I think you have a lot of potential. There are a lot of really young, good Smash players, like Spargo. He's only like 13. I think he's a top 50 player or more. He might be actually more than that. Yeah, and that kid's like just going into like the 8th grade or whatever, and he's one of the best Smash players in the world. But, like, I feel like at least if you keep on trying your best and you actually manage to, like, go to a tournament or something, you could be a really good player, Oliver. You got good during Smash 4? That's cool. You just got off of Smash? God damn it, Blue. Well, I have good news. It's not lagging as bad, so we could probably actually play. Yeah, Spargo's also a Cloud main, so you have some competition when it comes to really young cloud mains, but I wish you luck if you decide to actually if you decide to just play Smash. And even if you just play Smash casually, like, I bet you're better than all of your friends, so you could at least win the school tournaments, no problem, I'm sure. You clearly understood the game on at least a decent level, just from that match I could tell. Okay, wow, I didn't get hit. Yeah, that was a bit too predictable on my part. That cannonball. Oh my god, counter. He's getting so much mileage out of that move right now. Is he gonna use it again? I'll just start grabbing him out of it if I expect it every time. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. For how much I hate Wario, I sure do core him a lot. And free grab. Ow. Oh, I thought he was gonna SD from that. That would've sucked though. Okay, I stopped using neutral B and shielded, thank you very much. You know I'm not always gonna go for an attack, King. Especially if I know you're gonna keep countering. Ow. You gotta go soon? Aw, man, I wanted you to fight my Inkling. Dang. Well, I mean, unless you, like, find me on Twitter or something, or Discord, probably won't be able to play, because I don't stream very often. I'm willing to play on, like, if you ask me on Twitter or Discord, like, anytime, though. I don't need to jump so much. Ah, it's eating my inputs. I tried to forward air there, and nothing happened. Oh no. Okay, we good. Slag. It's only with King, so at least there's that. Oh yeah, the Discord server is a little bit toxic. It's kind of over dramatic sometimes. There's kids who almost commit suicide sometimes, and everyone has to talk them out of it. There's people who are contemplating their sexuality and have loads of like issues with that. That isn't necessarily toxicity, but more just people trying to help each other, which I would say is the opposite of toxicity, but it is drama. And then there's actual drama and toxicity, like people getting into dumb squabbles over absolutely nothing. Sometimes we get creepy people who just randomly come into the server, and they get banned pretty quick. I guess that's what happens when you're in a server, though. I cannot do anything other than roller. I just keep doing roller because that's the only thing that works. Oh man, darn, GG. Okay, let me just say, Wi-Fi ate like half of my inputs that match. Like I was trying to like up air and neutral air and stuff, and nothing happened. Ah, now I'm definitely not gonna get to fight Scorpion. Alright, okay. King, can you please let me in just so I can fight Scorpion before you... Okay, maybe not. Fine. Cloud is an A tier, fight me. I feel like every Cloud main would want to fight you over that, because they all think Cloud is much lower than that. Might leave after this round. Damn it, so now everyone's just gonna beat me and leave before I have a chance to fight them again? That's irritating. That's like the worst feeling too, but whatever. I shouldn't like try to make you feel bad. It's kind of, yeah. It's just irritating. Whatever. That's why I try to get a perfect win streak, because as soon as I lose, I regret it a whole lot, and it does not go well. Because then I never get to fight you again. Ooh. Can Scorpion win this? Well, if I stream earlier in the day, a lot of the time, my mom is like watching her Netflix or whatever, and that takes a lot of internet bandwidth. So I definitely won't be able to stream without lots of lag. And other times, if I stream during the day, you guys are going to be at school. It just can't happen. And also, I hate streaming during the day. Also, my dog cries like every half hour to be either brought inside or put outside, so I constantly have to be dealing with my dog, which I already do, but like it'd be irritating when I'm trying to stream. And then like my sister would get home from school, and then she'd come into my room and ask for her 3DS because I've been charging it, and it'd be really annoying. Stuff like that is why I don't stream during the day. Nice reflect. Well, I get a rematch against King, but it's still going to be laggy. I guess I don't have a right to complain about lag, because I have often been the source of it. It would be really bad if I got more popular. I would hope I'd have better internet before I got more popular. Or like if I get popular, I probably won't stream until I have good internet. Because I don't want a whole ton of people coming to a really bad stream. Like if I become popular like as a good Smash player or whatever, or like my animations somehow get bigger. Actually, animation streams aren't a problem. You don't really need amazing internet to do an animation stream or an art stream. So that would still be possible. Yeah, I'm not getting hit by that again, not that easily. Not after you just killed me that way. It's fresh in my mind. Yeah, it's too far away. Up smash is kind of unreliable out of roller. It's the best option for killing sometimes, but it just doesn't always work. Ooh, that did so much shield damage. I was thinking you would hit a down throw. was a little worried I overextended there. Huh? Yeah, I also can't really complain about King lagging, because I practically begged him to stay at the beginning of the stream. Because, like, he thought that he was the only source of the lag, or he might have been at that point. But, like, so he was going to leave, so, you know, we didn't have to play in lag. But I was like, please stay, because you're the only person here. And if he hadn't have stayed, I probably would have had to sit there waiting for, like, 20 minutes without anyone to play with, and I probably would have just gone into, like, quick play or something, which is... Honestly, I'd rather play with one of my friends than play quick play, honestly. Like, even if it is laggy. So I appreciate King for staying, and I'm not going to complain about his lag, because I specifically asked him to stay when he wanted to leave despite his lag. So, you know, not going to blame King. And he's dead. GG. Geo might have to wait a bit more if I want to fight you. That flurry of fairs, though, and the spike fair is good in this game. I'd argue better than Smash 4. It's so good in neutral. Do you mean... Huh? The flurry of fairs. The only character I can think of that has like a furry, like a move that hits multiple times is a forward air, other than like Pichu forward air or whatever, and Pikachu forward air, is like Fox or Snake. I think you're talking about Cloud though, because the spiking forward air, but I'm not sure honestly. I think every character was buffed like a little bit in this game, except Bayonetta. Uh-oh. Bomb the wrong way. That's gonna get punished really hard. Throw a bomb the wrong way, take 30%. That's how it works. Well, when you're fighting Mario, he punishes everything. He's too fast. His hitboxes come out also really fast. Also, you're surprisingly knowledgeable about the game, Oliver. That's pretty cool. You didn't see the match with King? I probably wasn't watching very closely. I tend not to watch the matches that don't involve me very much. Which I get is kind of dumb, but yeah. I'm gonna have to focus a little bit if I want to beat Blue. Or quite a lot, actually. He's kicking my ass. Ooh. He's not going for, I don't know. I don't know how to play Mario, but I don't think he's going for grabs as much as he could, considering how much I'm holding shield. I was thinking I could get that jab, but I was wrong. Ooh, that was kind of nice. Inkling can get a lot of mileage out of a footstool. Ooh, he tried to do the same thing to me, punish and roll. Oops, I'm using roller too much, I'm being a bit predictable. It's like the worst thing about how I play is I'm too predictable. you watch me play a few times, or you play with me a few times, and you learn what I do in different situations. And I've been trying to work on that and mix up more, because that'll help me out a lot. Wow, that worked. Whoa, nice. That was satisfying to get. Okay, cool, we're playing one more Oliver. Nice. I wanted to play at least one Cloud versus Inkling. Oh, you'll join the Discord? Alright. Just watch out for toxicity. In Smash 4, you took time to learn every character, so that's like 50 something. You don't know much about the newcomers? I gotcha. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's some good dedication. I mean, I do the same thing. It's just certain characters I am pretty unfamiliar with, like Olimar, Little Mac, Fox, Link. I mean, it's not just like I'm bad at Link's moveset, I just don't know how to deal with Link. Also, we are getting a little bit of lag right now. Might be my fault, probably is. This man's actually playing really good, got a fairy. Oof. I don't know why. I did not mean to up smash actually. Alright, come on. Reverse. Neutral B. Whoop! No. I'm surprised that works. I've actually never been killed by finishing touch before in this game. That's a new one. Can this kill? Nah. Do I roll her again? I shouldn't. I keep trying to reverse neutral B, and it doesn't work. It never works, it never works. Taking too much damage. And this man has limit. He has limit. Red alert. Not a kill. Yep. Okay, calm down. There we go. This is very close, actually. You're better than I thought you were just from the Jigglypuff match. Although I bet you get easily, I mean not easily, but you are like worse in lag than I am. I'm probably more accustomed to lag. So I could be taking advantage of that a little bit. Because I don't know. What? That's not really a skill you need to be a good Smash player though, that's just something that makes Wi-Fi easier, which you don't technically need if you can get enough offline practice, like tournament level. I live too far away from stuff though, so that sucks for me. I kind of need Wi-Fi. Man spamming neutral B. And I cheesed it. GG. That was very cheesy. Arena ID, the ID, or not the ID, my friend code is in the description of the stream, and it is 0625 8230, 2143. And if you did not get it just now, you can go look in the description of the stream. And if you don't see it, just like Oliver didn't, I can post it in the chat for you. One more. Alright, I'm about to lose everybody in the arena. At least someone's about to join again. Alright, yeah, that was fun, Oliver. I hope you can join and play again some other time. If you ask me to play on Discord, I'll almost always be available until I get a job. But right now I have like nothing to do during the day, ever. So... Alright, friend requests. Oh. Sometimes I can knock people into my bombs, and that's really cool. I've been trying to get that more consistently. That was sick. That bomb was like, nope. Oh, I think he read me air dodging in, but like, just didn't make it to his down smash. I didn't used to understand the lyrics to this song, but I looked them up and now I get it. You ever it's like you can't hear the lyrics right, it just sounds like gibberish, and then you read the lyrics and then you hear it when you listen to the song again. If you hold on, life won't change. I'm not a good singer at all. He parried it. Parry really doesn't... I feel like it's not good enough. But I don't know, maybe if they buffed it, it would be too overpowered, and it would be like Smash 4 Shield all over again, where you can just punish anything. Or could you? I think Shield was like ridiculously good in Smash 4, if I remember right. And I'm just rollering, you know. 0 IQ plays from Alan Tracy. No. Okay. Ah. How'd you do that? I back her a lot in this matchup. It's a very nice neutral option, but definitely don't want to spam it too much. That was a little bit of a mix-up. I wish I could have gotten the up smash out of that. Rollering the stage and the ink is like pretty nice. It has a lot of good uses. But it is very hard to follow up parries sometimes. And you just keep getting hit and it's irritating. It's like, I did a cool thing, I parried. Why don't I get something for this? Why can't I hit him? That almost killed me. Spooky. I just keep parrying, but I'm not really getting anything out of it. This man is going ham. Smart. I need to go on the offensive. I'm just kind of like going with the flow, but like not really in a good way. That has a massive hitbox. I'm not trying to waste more of my ink, I'm trying to recharge it. He could kill me with like a back throw now, so I can't really rely too much on shield. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't have roller. You can't do it twice. I feel like I shouldn't even use ink. Who needs ink? Okay, I need it. Aw, that almost killed. He has 2 stocks up on me anyway. This is almost an impossible win. Yeah, GG. I couldn't touch him. Well, bye, Oliver. You have a good one. That was annoying, especially for our last match, but GG. I couldn't touch you. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and use the Wi-Fi excuse for not being able to hit you with a single one of my moves at all. I don't know if Mario is better on Wi-Fi at all. I don't think so, but I'm still gonna say Wi-Fi. It's kind of like difficult to unfriend people because I feel like I recognize most of the people here. Wow, you're just drawing a ton of Sonic characters, aren't you? I feel like everything I was throwing out was pretty obvious, so it was easy to shield punish. But also Mario's hitboxes just come out so damn fast. Like, how was I supposed to hit anything? Aw, and now I'm lonely. Yeah, but still, that was my fault too, because I was just playing too predictably. Everything I was throwing out was so obvious. Of course I couldn't hit you. If I had actually mixed up a little bit more, I think I could have won that. But, like, you're just able to predict everything I was doing, because they were all very typical things to do. And, like, they were just, like, you know, I came in from, like, I was midair, I was facing away from you, I came in. Of course I was going to back air. I don't even want to play Inkling anymore after that. It's not Inkling's fault, it's just, yeah. At least Pichu doesn't have trouble killing, because that's irritating. I had him at like 140, and I just couldn't... I had him at like 100 for the longest time, and I just couldn't land anything. Alright, good night, Blue. I'm always going to be a little bit tilted if, like, the last match we play, you leave. But I can't blame you, I understand. That's why Pichu is a nice secondary to Inkling, too, because Inkling has trouble killing sometimes, because most of her hitboxes just come out too slow. But Pichu, like, he's fast enough where I can still hit you, even if you're playing really well with your shield. And also I can kind of take advantage of T-Jolt and my really good grabs to, like, still hit you, even when you're doing that. Although I am a little bit more predictable with Pichu than I am with Inkling. I've gotten better at not being predictable with Inkling. Although also Wi-Fi causes me to like revert to like a primal worse playstyle, and I'm sure it does for you too, but everyone plays worse on Wi-Fi. But I'm just not as creative. I just use the same stuff that works. Apparently Snake is a heavy, and I was looking up like a weight chart of all the characters. I didn't actually know that. But he's not like a super heavy, but he's kind of heavy. I think he's heavier than Ridley. I might have been exaggerating how light Ridley was earlier. I mean, he is lighter than all the heavies, but he's not like a light character either, or a midweight completely. But he's like much heavier, he's much lighter than you would expect him to be. I used to really hate fighting Snake, but it honestly isn't so bad anymore. My phone keeps trying to go into sleep mode, so I have to like tap it if I want to keep viewing the chat without having to go through my lock screen next time. alive. Oh, I thought that might hit. I know Cypher has super armor, but like sometimes I knock people out of it. GG. Crazy to say this, but I prefer Ultimate Mario over Smash 4, even though I was not touchable on Wi-Fi. I mean, that's not a crazy thing to say. I think Ultimate Mario is a lot better than Smash 4 Mario. At least from what Dark Wizzy says. They say you're quick to react. Yeah, your reaction time is pretty crazy with Shield. That's something I need to work on too, because if I could get better at that, that could help me out a lot too. I'm really good at parrying, but like sometimes I don't like pick up on obvious things my opponents are doing and read them, because it almost feels like more of what you're doing. It doesn't seem like reaction time as much as you're just reading me, but I don't know. You're the one doing it, so you could say better than I could what you're doing. And I mean, of course, it's much easier to react to something if you expect it more. So even if you're not trying to read what I'm doing, you're not thinking too much about it, I'm sure it's still there subconsciously. It's just how, like, I mean, that's like down to basically how you learn the game. A lot of it is subconscious. You just learn habits and stuff like that. Sometimes good habits. Most of the time, hopefully good habits. And that's how you learn. You learn what to do in different scenarios. Up till very strong. I feel like Snake's jabs and tilts are like the replacement of his for like typical smash attacks. Because all of his smash attacks are like weird projectile things, they're like really slow, like his down smash. Or his forward smash, sorry. His down smash is actually like a smash attack. But his up smash is basically just a projectile. He correctly read where I was going to go, but he still wasn't able to hit me. Darn it. Yeah, you are getting better, Blue. Gotta give you some credit. You played well. I mean, you beat me. That's one of the reasons why I'm salty, because I want to fight you again. But I'm sure we can sometime. I don't get to fight you enough, but I think that's just because you get tired of Smash. Or you get tired of fighting me, maybe? I don't know. Can I kill him? No. He didn't take the bait. Am I dead? If I was slightly closer to him, I would have been dead. GG, that was close. I feel like I'm really good at fighting Snake now. Like, even when I fight Krebs the Legend, who's the best Snake, or he's a top 50 player in Texas, and he's a Snake main. I'm not sure if he's the best Snake in Texas, but I beat him most of the time we fight. So, like, I'm pretty good at fighting Snake. I think I'm not bad at the game. Like, I lose mostly to people, like, characters that I don't have a good matchup against. Like, or I just am not used to fighting, like, Ness and Fox and Link. I always keep saying these characters, and Luigi. Luigi isn't necessarily because my characters have a bad matchup against him, but mostly because I just don't know how to fight him. Or like he's counterintuitive to my playstyle or something like that in terms of like what I have to deal with when I fight him. I just have to practice those matchups, and I think I'll be much better off. Rob is pretty hard to deal with too, but I feel like that's just because Rob is Rob. I think everyone has trouble with Rob who doesn't play Rob. I was forgetting that can kill you from there. Yeah, spot dodge down smash will get you. It's a big get up attack. I think Snake is definitely one of the best characters in the game, but he definitely isn't, like, perfect. He isn't as good as some people say. He isn't, like, free, you know? I think he still takes a ton of effort to play, and I think he has a lot of really difficult matchups, like Pichu and Inkling. Mostly Inkling, actually. But, like, rushdown characters that can get, like, around his projectiles are pretty difficult for him to handle. He put a... how do I get this off? Okay, I put it back on him. It's like Mega Man's sticky bomb, I guess. It just disappeared? Oh, it's on me again. Nope. Oh, they keep trading it. I think it'll kill me if he sets it off. That was dumb of me. Alright, good night. GG's, Blue. I'm probably gonna end it soon. We only have one person left. Alright, Inkling time. Let's fucking go. It's a good Snake, though. You're a really good, solid Snake player. Get it? I said you're solid and you're a Snake player. Let's say like 2 or 3 more matches and I'll end it. Yo, Bean. Yeah, you're one of the few people left in the chat. There's like 3 people watching the stream right now. I'm still not sure whether it counts me when I'm watching my own stream on my phone just to view the chat. Also, he's a Rob player. I wonder if that's because I mentioned Rob or if he actually plays Rob. I'm gonna assume the latter. But he also, like, I think it was a combination. He plays Rob and he heard me mention I hate fighting Rob. You know what? I'll take any Rob practice I can get. Also, yeah, Neutral B does that. It just completely invalidates Gyroid. That's to unlock Big Brain mode. Oh, that's what he's doing. Yeah, should have expected that. Nice. That side B. It's a nice down air. Amy Bean is a lonely bean. I think Inkling's Neutral B is actually one of her best moves. I think it's better than Roller, honestly. Just as an overall tool. Although it does vary in its usefulness depending on the matchup. I think certain characters like Little Mac just powers through it. Certain sword characters can like hit Inkling, even like if they're like if they get far enough away where it won't deal knockback, but they'll still take damage from it. They can still hit Inkling with their attacks. Certain moves beat it, But like against most characters, it works really well. It's just to stay away and, or like keeping them away, dealing some free damage, and like putting them in a position where you can follow up with something, and inking them all at the same time. Ugh. Again, I'm getting hit by everything. I need to kill with like side B, any of his aerials. No, no, Roller! Roller, you have forsaken me. And I have no juice. I'm out of juice. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. That was a fully charged. Wow, neutral B, that would have killed. He's just like trapping me. Alright, I'm a little bit determined right now. And I dropped the game just like that. I dropped the game harder than I freaking fastball. That's sad. My own fault, though. Damn. I hate losing games like that, man. I just like thin the head out. That was a long game too. That was like a commitment, man. That was like a whole commitment that I just tossed down the drain. Not even in like a satisfying way for either me or Rob. Man, I love Inkling, but like sometimes it's rough because you just can't kill. And I spam Roller because I panic and I lose all of my brain cells, and I can't think of anything other than side B, because sometimes it's a get out of jail free ticket. But if your opponent has half a brain, it also won't work. It's weird it launched him that way. Thought he would down it. And dead. Nope. How did I survive? I'm surprised that air dodge saved me. Yeah, that's death. Ah, my face. What? How did his jab beat my down tilt? In terms of range? No way. I believe his down tilt beating my down tilt, but like... This dude's really good. Alright. Oh, that was so pathetic. That launch distance, man, there was nothing there. I love launching my opponent just enough not to kill them, but like also way too much to actually land freaking down B. Okay, dash attack will kill at this percent. At least I have that. At least if I get my opponent to like an absurdly high percent, I can still get a kill. It's always appreciated. And one thing that Inkling doesn't really have, except with back air, but even that really isn't enough of a guarantee. Yeah, I saw that down air coming. Gyroid is pretty hard to stop sometimes. And GG. Yeah, you got me fair and square. Sad day indeed. Well, not for you. That was pretty nice. Alright, I'll play 2 more. I need to get better at this game. I don't like losing. It's fun to play this game, but like I try so hard and I got so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. Who's this guy going now? Don't tell me he has another character that he's going to play even better than Snake and Rob. Okay. I feel like I'm psyched out too much right now. Was he he was not mashing at all. A lot of people just hate mashing so much that they won't. Or they're like worried they'll break their controller. That's actually like the main reason why people complain about Inkling, I think. It's like her berry lasts the longest, so like she forces you to mash more than like anyone else. Although Donkey Kong has a lot of grabs, and I believe you do get out of grabs faster by mashing. So an optimal way to play against Donkey Kong would require you to mash. Although Donkey Kong is apparently very bad in this game. From what I've heard from most people, apparently he's one of the worst heavies. Apparently, because in my opinion, this is just what I've read. And therefore, I guess it wouldn't really matter, because no one plays him anyway, at a high level. Now, I know a guy, Chili Toast, who plays Donkey Kong, who kicks my ass every time, and he's really good, and he makes Donkey Kong look good with how good he plays, how optimal his play is. But, like, I don't know. Just because one guy's good with them doesn't make him a good character, I suppose. And I mean, he complains about how Donkey Kong is bad too. Oh, and I didn't realize I was down a stock. Actually, yeah, I remember. Okay. 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 My bomb did nothing. I can get salty about Corona Planet. Who am I kidding? That does a lot of shield. sandbagging? I feel like you're sandbagging. For how much you were beating me before? Either that or you were playing Piranha Plant just to go easy. I want to fight the snake and the Rob, please. Whoever you're good with. GG. Who's Joel? Who's Honey? I know who Silver is, but who's Honey? I'm assuming a lot of these characters are like from the comics or something, considering I've never heard of them. Okay, why are you spamming Joe Rogan? I don't get it. Who's Joe Rogan? Oh, it's Rob. I asked for it, literally. I can't complain. I honestly can't complain about any character I play Inkling. I don't character complain for a reason. I grabbed way too soon. Stop spamming grab. I have to like literally tell myself to stop doing stuff, or I'll just keep spamming it. Like I was playing a tournament in the Nintendo Open, I forget what it's called, and I was getting really nervous because I was in like 9th place, and I was going to be in the top 32, but then I lost like 2 matches in a row because I kept playing when I didn't really need to because I would have been in the top 32 anyway, and I ended up getting all the way back in like 30-something place, not top 32, like 38th or something. So I panicked and kept playing more so I could get back in, and I was like playing really bad at that point because I was like panicking and stuff. And I was like telling myself, stop spamming roller, stop spamming roller. You're playing so dumb right now. When I've been playing so good before that. But that's one issue I have. It's something I'm gonna have to work on. If I want to be a high level competitive player, like I really want to be, I'm gonna have to get used to like extended play sessions and not getting tired or nervous easily. Not getting burnt out very quickly. Hit me on the ledge. Some nice gyro plays you got there, buddy. Ah! I didn't hold shield. I didn't never hold shield when I'm supposed to hold shield. I feel like Rob's downers, his up B recovery is kind of exploitable. I feel like it's easier to hit with a spike than most others. Other than that, it's like really good. Because I'm not sure if he can use a aerial out of it and then like keep using it. Ugh, I'm getting the feeling like someone's crawling up my leg. I have tons of spiders in my room, so it's very believable. It kept happening earlier last night. It was really annoying, especially when I was trying to play Smash. I have it really dark in my room, so I can't tell. What? I always let go of shield. And I keep getting roller. Carry. I'm so carried. Roller. Inkling's downer sucks, I'm sorry. It's one of the only things about Inkling that kind of sucks. It takes too long to come out for how small the damn hitbox is. GG. I knew that was gonna work. It's very silly. I think the A in Alan stands for hella gay for Sally Acorn. Alright, let's play one more Jedi Squid. I think you've... I don't know. I think you've won 2? I think you've won 2 and I've won 3. Either that or the other way around. So this is either going to make us tied or it's going to make me winning in terms of our win-loss ratio. I'm honestly not sure. Or either that or you're winning and it's going to make us tied. Oh, you play Pac-Man? It's Pac-Man. Somehow I'm not surprised. It's like you play all the characters I had a little bit of trouble fighting in the Nintendo tournament. Except I don't really have trouble fighting Pac-Man anymore. I say that, and then I'll get my ass kicked. I need to shut up. I jinxed myself. I'm just like scratching my head. Oof. Was that intentional? I've seen Pac-Mans do really cool setups with the spring. Like, they expect you to hit the spring. Alright, nose, stop being itchy. I want to play the game without being very easily distracted. And I need to do something other than back air to win. It may be a very nice move, very good move. Can't win with it. It's not a good enough move to win everything. Just spam shield, that's how you parry. That was nice. That was pretty cool. I'm a little bit miffed that didn't parry. Especially because I needed that KO. Well, whatever. 8%. Not gonna hurt me. I'm already 2 stocks behind anyway. I'm playing so garbage. I'm sorry, Jedi. This doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes after a certain amount of games, if I get too exasperated, I start not feeling as confident, I start playing like absolute garbage, and it's really hard to like force myself out of. But it means I need to take a break for the day, and that is also another good reason why this should be my last match, win or lose. Otherwise, the stream is just going to go on for as long as you stay in the arena. Okay, well, that was a cool setup. If that had hit, that would have been pretty nice. It was still nice. Like I could tell what you're trying to go for. It was cool. I appreciate Pac-Man. The Pac-Man is cool. Luckily, I've played up against enough Pac-Mans who do this kind of stuff, where it's like, I can deal with it. At first, it like totally caught me off guard and I got destroyed. If you don't know how to fight Pac-Man, it's very dangerous. It is regardless, but you know. You're like the first Pac-Man I've actually fought who uses the spring. I've just seen Pac-Mans do that in like clips or whatever. So that's really cool. I needed that. Alright, is this a win? Yeah, it is. GG. That's a nice Pac-Man. For my own sanity, I shall end the stream now. But I'm glad I got a lot of games in with no lag. Actually, I could end the stream now, or I could play a different game. Because I was going to end the stream and probably just start playing Link's Awakening. But if you guys want to watch me play Link's Awakening, we could do that too. We don't have very many viewers right now, so if you guys just want to go to sleep, and I can end it now, that'd be fine. But also I could stream Link's Awakening. Also, I just need a break from Smash for a while. I'll probably be tempted to play it again in like an hour or two, but by then it'll be too late anyway. Oh, was that you, Repulsive Key, who I was fighting? Or did you just get here? If that was you, you're pretty darn good. Respect from me. You have good skill. You kicked my ass a lot of times. I mean, I was gonna play this game anyway, so why not stream it? Hopefully you guys aren't worried about spoilers. If you are, I do suggest you leave. Because apparently this game is pretty spoiler heavy. You don't care if I end it? God damn it. Well, I guess I better kill my spine. Or your spine? What the hell? What'd you do? Did you just fuck up your back by drawing for so long? How does this man breathe? He's got a whole ass rock on his face. Oh, I drove a whole bunch today. It's like today's been like the first time I drove and actually felt really confident while I was driving. It actually didn't feel like a big task, but it was nice. Am I supposed to be able to make this? Yes, no, I don't think so. Damn, okay. I'm guessing I need a thing that makes me jump further. Keeps facing me. Die! There we go. Aw, no key. Yeah, I know how you feel, Bean. Ah, I see. This is a puzzle, isn't it? I destroy all of these? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I think I have to make the skull using the crystals and the boulders, but I'm not sure how to do that without, like, pushing. I'm really bad at freaking Zelda dungeons, if you guys can't tell. I know what's annoying about these guys is you can only push them once. I'm curious to see your drawings being... I don't know what to do here! I'm so bad at Zelda dungeons. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Maybe if I... Gosh, I'm way too stupid for this. Oops. I have to destroy so many of them just to push the things. I don't think it's what I think it is. Okay, I'm looking up a guide. Yeah, there's no other way. There's no other way I'm doing this. I'm way too dumb. But, you know what? I'd rather enjoy this game than spend 10 hours on a puzzle. So I'm gonna look at this guide. It's probably like the exact opposite of what I think. Oh, cool. Looks like I could get the boomerang in here. Oh my... What? Huh? How was I supposed to get... Like, of course common sense would say, oh, you probably have to push the blocks in a pattern. Maybe this shows me how to do it. And there's like a block here and a block here. Maybe you think, put them in those positions. But no, you can only push these guys once. They only go once, and then you can't push them anywhere else. You can't move them. Look, I'll show you. Watch this. Okay, I pushed it here. Won't go anywhere else. Even back to where I put it. That's just how they are. But not... The guide says you have to do it like this. Which I would have never guessed. Wow. Thanks, game. That did not make sense at all. Why show me this? What does this mean? Does this... You need something else? Is there another block pattern where I have to use this? Why would you put this right next to this other block pattern that you solve in a completely different way? Genius game design. Either that or I'm extremely stupid. I think both. You'll DM me the drawing when you finish drawing Jewel? Alright. Oh, I mean, that's good to know. At least you're not telling me, at least, like, a whole bunch of people aren't telling me I'm stupid. It's probably good it's just you watching. It's a little bit embarrassing how bad I am at Zelda puzzles. Like, I never beat Ocarina of Time because of it. At least I beat Majora's Mask, which is apparently tougher, from what some people say, but I found it a lot easier and enjoyed it a lot more. A lot of people, like, they're playing this game, it's not their first time playing Link's Awakening. So, I mean, they already know what to do. But this is actually my first time playing Link's Awakening. Ooh? Alright, so this is like a repeat of the room I saw before. But, like, the other corners aren't. That's what I do. Do I worry about that, or do I just fight him? What do I do? Oh, he's like all the moves of all the skeleton guys. What do I do? Huh? Magic powder? I'm thinking it has something to do with the blue tiles on the ground. Oh, hold on. No? How then? Do I get him to ground pound on these tiles? I'm thinking this fight is a puzzle somehow. But I might be overthinking it. Can I pick up his head? No, I cannot. How do you do this? Wait, I think I'm being dumb. There's one thing I haven't tried. Nope, not that either. I'm gonna run out of health before I figure out how to beat this guy. Well, there's one more thing I can try. No, I highly doubt it. I don't think that's it. Alright, I'm looking at the guide again. You beat both, but both were super hard. I'm assuming you're referring to Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. Keep your shield up where Master Stalfos swings and kicks at you. Try to work your way around to his left side, the side not holding the shield. When you get to his side, swing with your sword. If your hit gets through, he'll collapse into a pile of bones. Plant a bomb. What? I hit him with a bomb and it... Well, I guess I waited too long to hit him with the bomb. It seemed like the bomb... I guess he got up before the bomb hit him. See, I thought of that already, it's just, I didn't do it right, I guess. If I got desperate enough, I probably would have tried that again, without even looking at the guide. Ah, here we go. I can't beat you. Oh, that's a whole ass move. So I'm assuming he's also the final boss of this dungeon? I really like the 2D sections. Oh, it's Cheep Cheeps. The way he jumps is so weird. Like, why does he flatten? I don't understand that animation, but it's funny. I did the color dungeon and got the color or the power sword, so I already have like more damage, or I already do more damage. I mean. All right, have a good night, Bonnie. Were you here this entire time, or did you just drop back by again? Either way, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm assuming I am going to get a better jump somehow. Arrow? I think I'm getting a bow here, but also it looks like I'm going to need a better jump to do certain things here, so... Or not a bow, you get a bow later in the game. I meant boomerang. I saw the part of the guide that says you get a boomerang here. Uh-oh. I don't think I can cross that gap. Nope, I don't think it's gonna happen. Guess I gotta upgrade my jump first. You were watching this the whole time? You were just doing homework? I might end it. It's a little bit embarrassing how bad I am at this game. Die. I don't understand why sometimes when you kill all the enemies in a room, a key just drops. But sometimes you get a chest that also has a key. Why don't they just do the same thing every time? I mean, you get the same thing either way. Okay, I got a different thing. That makes a little bit more sense, but it's like I said, sometimes you get a key from the chest. Need to look for an owl statue. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. Luckily, the game throws hearts at you and it knows you need them. Oh, thanks. That would have been useful earlier. And now I'm backtracking. This is a new room. I feel like I might get something for destroying all of these. It said check? What? Oh, it probably just gives me a message about how you can't destroy that with normal methods. Do I get something for killing all these? No. It took you a year to beat Ocarina of Time? I got it when I was like 11 on the 3DS, and I never beat it. It took me like a few months to get to the Water Temple, and then I gave up there. And then I bought it again and also did not bother trying to fully beat it. I made it all the way to the Gerudo area and freed some of the guys from the place. But I was about at the temple you go to in the Gerudo place, whatever thing. But like, I didn't bother. What am I supposed to do here? Why can't you push any of these upwards? I really love Link's design in this game. Oh no, it's another one to get those gaps I can't cross yet. Or is there a way to? Oh, you know what? I bet I used the boomerang to make that stretch out. Here, I need to look it up again. I'm looking at the guide. Okay, what? Okay, apparently I've been going about this area all wrong and I have to go all the way back. Because there was a room where you have to do like a really specific thing to get to the unlocked door. And it's honestly really stupid. This game is kind of dumb sometimes. I mean, I'm glad they kept it authentic to the original, but like there are literally some things you could just never guess, and there's no hint. I mean, I guess there's probably an owl statue somewhere in this place that tells you what you're supposed to do there. Alright, here it is. This is the room. So the first time I come in... Wait a minute. Huh? The guide says push this block up, but I don't think there's a way to do that. Or do I have to enter the room a different way? And also this bubble is going to kill me before I can do anything. See if I can get some hearts. Oh, and I'm dead. Darn. Eh, my bad. My nose is itchy. Alright, sorry I'm not looking at the chat. I need to look at this website that tells me how to get through that room. Don't even feel like dealing with this stuff. I could use more hearts though. Okay, push the block up, and then go left. And then come back, and push the block to the right. And then go up. And then come back, and push the block down. And then you can go right. Wait. Oh, and step on the switch. There we go. That's how you do it. How would anyone ever guess that? Oh, you sense it? Alright, I'll look at it. Since you've been sticking around the stream this long, I think I owe it to you. To at least look at your art that you sent me through a DM. Oh, these all look really good so far. I like your art style. I haven't seen it in a while, and you've gotten a lot better since the last time I saw your art. Very nice. Oh, I assume that's who Honey is. She looks like another bee character, sort of like Charmy. Very cool. Very good art. I've heard someone said that Deltarune Part 2 is coming out on Halloween, which I believe the first part came out on Halloween last year. So that'd be cool. But I'm not sure how true it is. Toby Fox has been posting a lot about Deltarune lately, and he posted like some music from the game. Or whatever. Can we play Smash Brothers? Nah. I'm sorry. Well, okay, I'll open up an arena and play like one or two matches, actually. Oh, is he leaving again? Give me my prize, at least. Aw. Yeah, I'll open an arena in a minute. I just need to figure out how to make some progress. I go left. Ow. What? I wasn't paying attention. Is this a new room? Have I been here yet? I don't think I have. I'm reading a guide now, I'm cheating. And then you get to do the third fight, and I have boosted attack power. I don't think that'll matter, since you need the bombs to hurt him anyway. I'm playing them. Again? Alright, I have the map. Hopefully that'll save. Yeah, it's saved. Just in case, I'll manually save. And now I'll make an arena, and I'll play 2 matches with the fella who just came in and asked. And then I'll end the stream. You still hear Dolphin Game? Dolphin Goat Gamer? Roblox? Oh, he might have left already. Maybe he left like the moment I went, nah. Well, if he did leave, I'm not gonna bother making an arena. What's the point? Well, if he doesn't speak up in like 2 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I'm tired. I mean, I'm tired enough where I don't want to stream right now, but I'm still gonna freaking play Link's Awakening. Also, I'm looking at my Persona 5 box right now and realizing I want to play that game more. Oh, you're still here? Alright, send me a friend request. My friend code is in the description of the stream. Or, actually, nah, it'd be faster. Since I'm just playing with you, I'll just make a public arena. Or, public, but with a password. So you can just input the ID and password. This is how I normally play with people anyway. It's just a little bit quicker to do the friend request method when you're gonna have multiple people coming in at once, and when like most of the people playing are on my friends list anyway, so it's much easier for them to join that way. Persona 5 is gay? Why would you say that? It's a very good game. I still find it funny how Joker's mask is a thing in freaking Sonic Forces. You had to die online? What? Oh, you were in a match. Wait, why would you like start watching a stream of someone playing Smash when you're in the middle of the match? Or were you like, you joined the stream and then you started a match? I don't know. Spare coochie, ma'am. Morgana wants Lady Anne's coochie. Alright, I'll play best of 3 with you. So, first person to get 2 wins. Oh, you're Expandong. I figured so. You're the only person other than Amy Mean who knows that ID and password right now. Unless we have a mystery guest. It's a Luigi. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he's alive. I always forget Luigi actually has a pretty decent recovery. I can't believe that works. Okay, why is his side B so weak when uncharged? Like, cause his up tilt nearly killed me. Or his up air, sorry. I'm being kind of dumb right now. Like, my brain is dead. Hey, at least it's not lagging. I take playing while brain dead over playing while it's lagging any day. GG. Oh, you're switching? I want to switch too. I haven't played Pokemon Trainer yet today. Might as well play Pokemon Trainer. Also, why are there 6 people here now? What the heck? I'm about to end the stream. Oh, it's Kirby. Pink Charizard versus Kirby. I kind of want to do an Amiibo battle stream again. You were too good? Thank you. I had a few people take a few games off of me earlier when I was playing Smash. Also, sorry for almost false advertising. I get that you probably saw this stream and your recommendations and expected a Smash stream. I mean, I was playing Smash earlier, but then I got tired of it and most of the people left who were playing. So I had an empty arena. So I just decided to play Link's Awakening instead of ending my stream there. I was about to be like, nah, we ain't gonna play when you asked, but then I was like, well, I mean, this man came for a Smash stream, might as well give him his battles. I just want to play Charizard right now. Forward air, very good. Oh my gosh. My input. There we go. I just wanted to do turnaround neutral B. Is that too much to ask my dilapidated mind? Ooh, Kirby. Oh no! Oop. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I'm just gonna keep punishing you for that. Okay, never mind. I hit. Is this gonna kill? No. Is this gonna kill? No. Is this gonna kill? Yes. It always kills eventually. The horrifying demon versus Charizard. GG. That was fun. Ah, and now there's someone else here. I guess I'm obligated to play with them too. Because now I kind of want to play. Oh, Pokemon Trainer Ditto, let's go. Guys, it's never over when I say it's gonna be over. Never trust me. Never believe anything I say. Everything is a lie. The sky is not blue. Water is not wet. Alright, I'm gonna play Squirtle too. Oh, Ivysaur. Pineapple. I got an apple. I got a pen. Pineapple pen. Just spamming aerials at this point, but Squirtle's aerials are very good. I used to not be able to play Squirtle at all, and then I realized his aerials, like, carry. Not today. Oh no! I'm being dumb. Brain cells, come on, come back to me, I need you. Actually, what is Squirtle versus Charizard like, other than just getting juggled? Alright, I guess we playing Ivysaur versus Charizard now. Pokemon Trainer Dittos are fun. I actually enjoy Dittos with all of my mains. And I really enjoy fighting Pikachu. The only character I sort of main that I have, like, sometimes it's not as fun to fight is Jigglypuff. But, like, I can't really get mad at good Jigglypuff players. Does an apple and a pen make a pineapple pen? Did I say that? Shouldn't it be an apple pen? You know what? Since when has logic mattered? Okay? I can say whatever I want. Reality can be whatever I want. A win stream and what? Okay, Alex, please don't become my worst nightmare. I'm too tired for this. Okay, I lived. I was a little scared I SD'd. It'd be a little bit funny if I like SD'd at the beginning of the match 2 matches in a row. Alright. This looks like a job for Squirtle. I don't think down B is going to save you, buddy. You might want to stop spamming down B. I'm just going to keep it real with you, Chief. Charizard time. Okay, whoa! Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I wonder if I could beat him, or if I could kill him with Squirtle Neutral B, if he was using Up B. Actually, almost certain. See, this is what I meant. You don't want to be too predictable. If you use the same move over and over, your opponent's going to anticipate it and be ready to punish it every time with that. No offense, Expand On. It's just something you need to stop doing if you want to win. You don't want to keep using down B so much. Especially not every time you're going back down on your opponent. It's not like a terrible move for certain scenarios, maybe like punishing when people are overextending. But if you just keep spamming shit like that, it's not going to work out. Okay, does this arena actually have a password, or do I just have a million people watching my stream right now? This is honestly making me think that I always have more people watching my stream than I think, which I think is true. Because, like, either that or everyone guessed the password. You might have to stream for another hour. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna die, guys. This is how my life ends. Yo, Larry, what's up? Living like Larry. Oh, it's Hero. Oh, it's input lag. It's okay, I'm not scared of Hero. Charizard's flamethrower is really good at stopping Hero from doing anything. Oh, he could have used Whack. That's scary. That is actually scary, I'm not gonna lie. I think he does have enough time out of the command menu to shield Flare Blitz. Very satisfying. This man is going so fast. He's faster than Sonic. Ow. I'm not going to try to play Squirtle against the Sword character. His moves are too close and personal. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. I knew it was coming, and yet I still ran right into it. That was very dumb of me. If you know something is going to happen that's going to hurt you, don't run right into it, folks. Unless you have, like, a counter or whatever. Or you have some, like, really smart idea. I'm not the best example of a person who uses their brain, but using your brain is very good in Smash. You get very far. GG. See, I just used my head, but I bashed him with it. That is also good. Well, I appreciate you sticking around, Amy, but don't stay up too late. You don't want to be tired. Don't let me keep you up all night. You're a noob? That's fine. You'll learn. Everybody learns and gets better through practice. I'll play it like 2 more. I'll play one with both of you, unless someone new drops in, and then I'll play one with them. It's me, Brawler. If he has the Sans head, I'm gonna die. I predicted it! He has the Sans head! Nice. I'm a psychic, guys. I can see the future. I'm Shulk. No, I killed you that way? That's so lame. It's not a satisfying way to kill someone at all. Okay. Ah! See, he predicted that up smash. It's very good. Good job, Expand On. I'm proud of you. They grow up so fast. Now, if you go off stage, I was gonna spike you. Probably. Maybe. I don't think Me Brawler has really good... Yeah. I was dumb. That was dumb of me. I'm dumb. Look at... And goodbye. Never mind. I'm underestimating him. His Me Brawler is very good. little bit flabbergasted none of those things hit. Aw. This guy has no recovery. Mii Brawler cannot jump to save his life. That move is a little bit crazy. I learned to respect that neutral B. I think it's a neutral B. Because my friend Nico plays Mii Brawler. And he spams the shit out of that move. And it's actually really good. I think it's different from Falcon Punch and Warlock Punch in that it actually hits very early if you're in range. So it doesn't like take a set amount of time to hit you. It just hits you if you're there. So if you're expecting it to like come out at a certain time and you try to like parry it or spot dodge it, it'll usually still hit you. I wanted to kill a certain way, but I'm not gonna get it. But you know what might work? Never mind. You know what might work? Never mind. You know what might work? No. No. Might work. You know what might work? Nope. Fuck. Okay, I need to stop trying things. Oh, that worked. Alan is shook. He's really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. European accent that I can't do because I'm from Texas. That was a surprisingly good match. It's Mewtwo. Is it Mewtwo? Is it Mewtwo? We got a Pokemon battle on our hands. Leaf is gonna catch Mewtwo. If she doesn't catch Mewtwo, she'll throw the Pokeballs at the boy from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I like how she flinches. Why won't you short hop Charizard, you bastard? Wee. That's death. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh shit. I don't spam back there, what are you talking about? Ooh, yeah, that's stuff. GG. Alright, I'd better end the stream now. It's 2 a.m. I'm tired. Amy Bean is gonna stay up until this stream is over, so I don't think I can deal with the response. Like, I can't make her stay up late. That'd be mean. So I'm gonna end it here. You guys have a good night. Actually, I'm gonna end it and I'm gonna let you guys fight. Why not? You guys can play a few matches. I'm gonna go eat something. I'm actually hungry. I don't know what I am. I have emotions. They don't make sense. Anyway, good night. Hope you guys sleep well. Thank you for coming to my stream. I'm sorry it's been so long since I streamed. I might stream more. You know, I was saying earlier, I'm not gonna stream anymore. Doom and gloom, sad days, very rainy, very depressive. Toaster strudel. But you know, Wi-Fi worked good today, so if it keeps working like this, I might be able to stream Smash, and that makes me very happy. And now the Wi-Fi isn't working, and that's a communication error, but it's not my fault. So, we might get more streams, probably, in the near future. It just kicked me from Spectate, what the hell? Anyway, good night, Amy Bean, good drawings, good night, Expandong and Cuphead, good night, the guy who left, Terra. I hope your day is good. And I'm probably going to stream again in the next few days, maybe in a week, maybe next Friday. I might try to stream every Friday. And also I might do an art stream or an animation stream. So be on the lookout for that. I'm working on a certain cartoon. I'm finally getting back to working on it. It's still pretty slow, so don't expect anything too soon. Or don't expect anything at all, because you know how we are, we're not very reliable. Yeah, you know, like I said, don't pay attention to anything I say. But a certain cartoon might come out, maybe, eventually, soon-ish, because we're working on it, maybe. But don't get your hopes up. Anyway, good night.